Hey, and welcome back to the channel. We have another singles practice for you today. So we're about to hit a stretch of quite a few singles matches coming up here. Just so happens that getting a lot of singles play. I started a UTR league, so we'll see some of those matches coming up on the channel. But today we do have a rematch of the utter beatdown that Manish gave me a few weeks ago on the channel. So all right, well, I hope you enjoy this matchup, and I will see you at the end. All right, welcome into the match here. We have Manish serving on the near court, and I am returning. So, again, a rematch of the singles match we had a few weeks ago where Manish just utterly destroyed me. So, I've been playing a lot of singles lately, and I can't say it's necessarily been helping my singles game, but I have intentionally been trying to use it to really focus on improving my forehand. That's been the main focus. I know I've been saying serve and forehand, but really my focus right now is to really get that forehand figured out. But Manish is a very hard person for me particularly to practice against. He is a lefty with a lot of spin and a lot of power. It seems that he just loves the ball I give him, be it the serve or any of my ground strokes. He just is a winner machine against me, especially on his forehand wing. You'll see a lot of forehands down the line that he just drills on me. And extreme cross courts also. He has me just running around every which way but loose. But yeah, he's just a very difficult person for me to play. Just the way his ball moves, I can't track it very well. I typically frame a lot, especially on the returns. The returning his serve is incredibly rough, as we can see here. I don't think I returned relatively well on this day, but yeah, so as you can see here, kind of different scoring going on. Unfortunately, the app didn't score the match appropriately, so I dusted off some of my very basic editing skills and just threw together a scorecard. I'm going to have to try to develop something a little bit better for if I have to do this in the future. But at least you got the score. You can see that when it's in green, that's the overall set score. And then the black and white is just the game score. So I hope you enjoy. Again, I'm right now just going into this not wanting to get embarrassed, like though I think it was 0-1 loss last time I played him. Just trying to make it somewhat respectable, but not starting off in the greatest foot right now. Well, I hope you enjoy, and again, as usual, I will see you throughout. All right, so I got a critical hold there. Very unusual for me against Manish. He typically can have his way with my serve. Even more rare that I try to get it to his backhand quite a bit, and he's been pretty good at commanding his backhand as of recently. So one thing to also note about this video is that there's an option on here to cut out any missed first serves. So I did that on this video just to test it out. I typically like to keep in the missed first serves just so when people watching the video, they can see what they did to in regards to their toss or their form or whatever that facilitated a missed first serve. So likely moving forward, I will keep in first serves, but didn't on this particular video today. So yep, actually making a somewhat of a battle on this service game here, which is good to see. Now I have an add point here. Manish putting in a good forehand, and I get a down the line backhand with a rare break, so it's 2-3. At this point, I'm ecstatic. I don't again handle Manish's serve very well, so actually getting the break there is a huge deal for me. On this day, like I said, I've been focusing on the forehand. I've been intentionally trying to hit as many forehands as I can, and I'm sure that Manish was specifically trying to make me hit a lot of forehands too, because I will typically error out more on the forehand side. So, yeah. And I believe this might be the first full match that I play with my new racket. So you can see here, I have the 2024 Boom MP. So I did pony up and get a new one. There was a 4th of July sale on rackets, and there was a discount on this particular racket. So I went ahead and got it. So noticed it gives me a little bit more power. I think it's a stiffer racket, so stiffer than the previous revision of the racket. So getting a little bit more power, and had recently had a little bit trouble trying to contain it, but I think I've kind of figured it out a little bit and kind of feeling the racket pretty good right now. So all right, it's 4-3. Manish is up. Already a more respectable match than the last time we played, so I can't complain there. All right, I had a mini outburst there at the end of that last point. He had been, again, dictating me going every which way, and it was hard to predict where he was hitting the ball. But I actually guessed right on that one. I determined that he was going to my backhand side, and I was there, and I just shanked the ball. So disappointing there, but have a chance to serve it to get to 5-all. Have been relatively successful the last couple service games, so not looking as successful here. Manish kind of taking that in quick order, and he gets the first set. So again, took 4 games off of him. Feeling pretty good about that, especially with the way Manish has been playing recently. So just gearing up for another set here and hoping to make it at least somewhat respectable like the first one. All right, at this point of the match, I'm starting to get pretty frustrated. Again, that first set, I was able to make some headway in on the match, but Manish has pretty much cleaned up any errors that he had been consistently making there, at least over that stretch, and just making it very difficult for me. So, wanting to get through this service game, able to get up 40 love, which is a rare feat again against Manish. So, still holding some hope that I can make this a competitive set and then get the hold there. So that was huge for my confidence. But again, I've been frustrated because he's been just cruising through his service games and I haven't been able to do much at all. Like, it's just hit a clean winner on me right there, and that's been a pretty consistent theme that we've been seeing throughout the match. And that's a huge opportunity squandered there. I had at least 2 game points and just couldn't seal the deal. Again, Manish is just too much command over all his shots that really couldn't do too much at this point in the match. So just again, wanting to do something here at the end, but it's not looking very pretty for me. All right, so at least that was a little bit more respectable than kind of what previously had seen on the channel. So again, Manish is just a beast to deal with. He has that lefty spin and a lot of power, and I just can't handle his serve, especially at singles. For some reason at doubles, I can kind of somewhat navigate his serve, but at singles, it's really difficult. So yep, another loss in the books at singles, but that's part of the course for my singles journey. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the match. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Just get out there and play tennis.